Good morning, everybody. Hi from the homestead. Got something cool to show you today. So we just went out this morning to start checking our rabbit snares, and the snow's pretty deep in some areas. It's probably 15-18 inches, so the deer haven't been around really. They've been staying in the lower end where it's not as much snow. But anyway, today we saw that one walked in here. He came from up in the back here where we know there's a lot of deer all the time, and he walked. You can see how he's walking and dragging his feet, just kind of meandering. He got here, kind of pawed around under this tree, and then something cool on this side. Katrina's going to post a picture after I'm done talking to show you where the deer possibly got spooked by something, and he bounded out of here because there's 4 hoof prints in succession, and then our prints are to the side of it because we walked up next to it to see where he went up into the birches here. But you can see these, like this is a bound mark, so he jumped with all 4 feet, jumped, and look at the distance. That distance there,
that's like 5 feet, right?
Oh, that's bigger. It's like 8 feet. So if you think about it, you know, he came out around the tree here, took his first steps, bounded up and out of here because he was scared to get to cover up in here. But people don't usually get to see this kind of stuff. Like we showed the cat track the other day where he pounced on something, but this is just the coolest stuff that we get to experience this, so we wanted to share it with you. But so anyway, Katrina's gonna post that picture where it's fresh and doesn't have our footprints next to it, and you'll be able to see how the deer just and bounded to safety. So
I'm getting that as my new ringtone.
All right, sounds good. Cheers from the homestead. Take care, everybody. Hey everybody, Kim here on the homestead. We are out checking our rabbit tracks again. Thought we'd actually show you some tracks today. So these are snowshoe hare tracks, and Katrina's gonna show there's some here coming down, there's some over here coming down and converging to this one path. And so she's gonna look at me for a second and show our path right here. This is our path that we've cut and we walk every day. So we've had traps up, snares up for about 10 days now. So I want to show you the difference between a snowshoe hare track, and then when we find some smaller ones, I'll show you what just little regular brown rabbits look like. But the thing that's good, you'll see that we're kind of in a giant thicket here, and down in the center there is where the water runs through in the spring before it dries up in the summer. So this is where they kind of hang out. So I've got nice fallen trees and stuff like that to trap at. But at this point, the rabbits are winning. We've been at it, like I said, about 10 days, and we've not gotten a rabbit yet. The thing that's good, though, is since we have a definitive trail that we're walking and staying on every day, and we're not letting the dog come down here, the rabbits are getting used to us almost as if we're game. So they're starting to cross our trail. Katrina, right in front of you.
I know, I just tried to get that.
Right in front of you, you'll see they actually jumped right over our trail. So that's a good thing. They're getting used to us being down here, which means hopefully I can be a little bit more surreptitious in my settings.
Good word.
I know. And hopefully we can snag us one. And then when we come across the smaller tracks, we'll do a little video and splice that into this one to show you the difference between the 2 kind of bunnies we have. All right, take care. See you in a bit. Hey everybody, Kim here on the homestead. So we're doing a continuation of our bunny tracking. So we showed you the giant snowshoe hare tracks, which when you look at them, their 2 paws in the back are the biggest things, and then their front paws kind of come together as they bound and push off. On a smaller bunny, which you'll see here, see the 2 back and then the 2 small front. There's another one here. But look how far that jump is. That's got to be 4 feet. But the size difference between that and a snowshoe hare. So I'm going to have Katrina just turn around for a second.
There's a snowshoe one right next to me.
Right, exactly. So right here, see the difference in that, size-wise, compared to the little bunny. Now, little bunny's been on this same track too, I can tell. But just want to show you the difference and explain how lucky we are to be out here and be able to do this. All right, that concludes bunny tracking for the day. Maybe we'll get one. Just don't know. All right, take care. Hey everybody, Kim here on the homestead. So we're out checking our bunny snares and came across some squirrel tracks today. Katrina's gotten 2 squirrels already, which is awesome. So this is like a little squirrel highway. So you see their little tracks on here? Trying to zoom in on this one. This is a real definitive, nice one. Shows the claws and everything. Right there. So he traveled along here, stayed on this little squirrel highway, and then up here, you can see where he was just sitting here eating. And these are all pine cone shells. So he was trying to get into the pine nut, basically in the middle of it. But we haven't been able to show a squirrel track yet, so I thought showing you on that little squirrel highway. Here's some more little footprints, and then chow center, all this. So, just sharing. It's fun in the wintertime. We're having a great time. What is it, like 22 right now outside?
Something like that.
And you can see I actually overdressed today. I should have worn a light flannel and I wore a heavy one. I had to unzip so I could vent a little bit and get some of my air out because I was starting to sweat a little bit. So, big boo-boo on my part today. Overdressed. But I'm good because I'm venting right now. All right, going to check rabbit traps. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody, Kim here on the homestead. So we've been out doing a lot of tracking and checking things out, and this is a funny one. So we're on the side of the mountain, and if you look, there's this little tiny track that goes and goes and goes for a long, long way. This is a little tiny animal. So I don't know if it's in that little brush right there or if it went to the tree, but to come across a big open space like this, man, that's bait for hawks, eagles, whatever. And I'm gonna have to actually go look this one up because it looks bigger than a mouse to me. I don't know if it's like a little vole or something like that, but man.
Could be a squirrel.
I don't think so.
All right.
That's small. But anyway, we'll go look it up, but man, it just goes such a long, long way. And for this guy, it must have felt like a mile. All right, take care, everybody. Just wanted to share. See you, bye.